Hey everybody, before we get started on the front, I wanted to go over a few things about the rear that I had to go back and correct due to like play in the thing. Like let me show you. Like this was the OEM bolt that was in there, and it had this with the bushing around it. It was about, it's not, you know, it's like, that's how thick it is. Well, I had to get a larger bolt to fit into the bushing that came from the larger bolt from the S13 suspension. There, like what fit in the bushing was actually like 3/4 of an inch bolt. So I went, got one of those, got a couple washers and a nut. I then drilled out the mounting point so that way the 3/4 bolt would fit through there, and it all bolted up. There's no play in it. It's good. I just wanted to talk about that. Also, I lowered the springs on the rear to the lowest they can possibly go, because you know, more low. It looks all right. Had to replace a 2 rear wheel studs that were much easier to replace in the front, so I just knocked those out, put some new ones in, and about to get started on disassembling the front end. Just like not the whole front end, just like the parts that I need to get off. I'm trying to go for a more simple approach to this S13 front suspension conversion. I want to swap as little as parts as possible. Alright, so what we have here is S12 front suspension. So right here is the sway bar, tension rod that links to the tension rod bracket, obviously the struts and spring, brake and brake line, and the knuckle, and then how it connects to the lower control arm, and the ball joint's somewhere in here, and then also the tie rod, outer tie rod end, inner tie rod end. So that's a lot, pretty much everything that's here. But what we will be switching is the spring, brakes, brake pad, hub, and the actual ball joint that's inside of here. So that way the S13 knuckle will fit onto the ball joint, and then the coilover will bolt onto the knuckle, and then we'll be all set and whatnot. I'll film as much as I can. Hi everybody, welcome back to Idiot Works on Car. Today, now I'm at the point now where I didn't know you need to like unscrew these first and loosen these first before taking this off, so I'm gonna try to do that. And then I gotta get this knuckle off. It doesn't just want to come off. I took the cast nut off and it's not just wanting to pop up, so I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is take the boot off and then just cut the bitch off. And then I have this press tool right here that I rented from O'Reilly's that I'll use to like push it out. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna probably won't film much. If someone comes over, I'm probably not gonna film much. I'll just show you as it goes along. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Alright, so we got the knuckle off. I just cut it at the place I said I was going to cut it, and then I used this thing and pushed it right on out of there, and she's out. And then what the fuck is this, like a magnet? And then yeah, push that out. I'm gonna try to get this out. I thought I couldn't get it out, but there's these things that I saw and I didn't know they existed until recently, and I gotta peel those off and try to get that off, because I thought I was gonna have to like get a tool and shit. And then I got the brake chilling right here. That's gonna be the last thing, because I'm like super fucking sketched on brake fluid. I don't know how the fuck to deal with that, but we will see. I'll update you if I either get this guy in there or get that off of there. I did it. I fucking did it. I thought I was gonna have to get a tool and shit, but I just finessed it. I got this thing all pushed back and shit, and then I had to use the little that and the hammer. I just stuck it in there and beat it until I could, because the problem was is this is too wide to fit on there. Like, can you see how it's like, it barely fits? So I had to push this back really far, and I'll be able to get like a quarter turn each time. But it's off. So this tire side's stripped down except for the brakes, except for this brake guy. But I think I'm gonna save that, like I said, for the very end, because I'm learning brake stuff and all that shit. But yeah, progress. It's made.
Yeah. Are you telling me still about that stuff? Okay. We'll be done soon.